Hi everybody, it's Misty. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned big 5. Parents will understand that. So I'm here in Illinois with my family. This is my mom and dad's house. That's why the background looks different. But also, I'm moving. I'm in the process of moving right now. So the next scenery, thank you Lord, will be my new house. In the meantime, I wanted to make this video because I really miss making videos for you guys. I wanted to make it yesterday, but things got a little busy where I couldn't do that. So I'm just thankful that I can do it today. I'm in Illinois, like I said, so I'm not in Georgia right now, but I brought Cuddles with me. Hey, Cuddles. How are you today? Good? Well, like I said, yesterday was my birthday, and I have a crown, and I wore it yesterday, but I didn't want to wear it right now. I thought that would be a bit much. Yeah, I thought that would be a bit much. Cuddles, really? You think I should wear it? You do? Oh, well, okay. Um, but I bought another crown because I have a big 5 twin and I wanted him to wear his crown and me to wear my crown and we could wear it together. But I didn't see him yesterday. So can I wait until I meet him and then we could wear our crowns together and then I'll wear my crown? Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Cuddles. Oh, yeah, I know. I wish I could have seen him yesterday too. And I'm sure he wishes that he was with me too yesterday also. My Cuddles. I like to see your eyes. Your fur gets in your eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, anyway, so like I was saying, uh, my news story is by Ezra Jack Keats. The very first story that I ever read was Ezra Jack Keats, and it was about Peter, and he wrote a letter to his friend Amy. Well, this story is about Peter also. Peter has a chair, and we're going to find out what he does with it, what he wants to do with his chair, or what happens to the chair, you know? But before we do that, I want to say hello to Emmanuel, Faith, Peter, Paul, John, and Mary. See, my friend Peter, he's named after, he's named like Peter in the story. So, hi, Peter, again. I also wanted to send a nice hello to Chris. Hi, Chris. Um, so the story is called Peter's Chair. Let's find out what happens to Peter in the story, shall we? You want me to put you down, Cuddles? No? You want to stay with me? Okay, I'll stay with you, Cuddles. Let's read our story. It's called Peter's Chair. Peter reached as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. Crash! Down it came. Shh! Called his mother. You have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house. So the dog knocked over his building. Peter looked into his sister Susie's room. His mother was fussing around the cradle. That's my cradle, thought, and they painted it pink. See why they painted it pink? I don't think he likes that very much. Hi, Peter, said his father. Would you like to help paint sister's new high chair? It's my high chair, whispered Peter. You see how they painted it from blue to pink? He saw his crib and muttered, my crib. It's painted pink too. I don't think he's very happy about that, do you? Not far away stood his old chair. They didn't paint that yet, he shouted. He picked it up and ran to his room. Let's run away, Willie, he said. Peter filled a shopping bag with cookies and dog biscuits. We'll take my blue chair, my toy crocodile, and the picture of me when I was a baby. Willie got his bone. Cuddles? They're running away. What are they going to do? Let's find out, shall we? They went outside and stood in front of his house. This is a good place, said Peter. He arranged his things very nicely and decided to sit in his chair for a while. So he has his baby picture and his bag and a chair and a dog with his bone outside in front of the house. But he couldn't fit in the chair. He was too big. Cuddles? He was too big. I wonder what that means. His mother came to the window and called. Won't you come back to us, Peter dear? We have something very special for lunch. Peter and Willie made believe they didn't hear, but Peter got an idea. I wonder what he's thinking. Soon, his mother saw signs that Peter was home. That rascal is hiding behind the curtain, she said happily. See her? She was right there. She moved the curtain away, but he wasn't there. Here I am, Peter shouted. Peter sat in a grown-up chair. His father sat next to him. Daddy, said Peter, let's paint the little chair pink for Susie. And they did. The end. Cuddles. That was a really great story. I noticed that Peter wanted his things from when he was a baby. So, do you know why he changed his mind and decided to share with Susie in the end? Well, he decided to share with Susie because remember, he sat in the chair and it was too small. He couldn't fit. So he realized that even though these things belonged to him, they were too small for him now, and he should share with his young sister that was just right for them. Yeah, yeah. Because things, inanimate objects, things that are not alive, they don't grow. So, books don't grow, cups don't grow, furniture doesn't grow, clothes don't grow, shoes don't grow. A lot of things that we use every day, they don't grow. But we grow. We might be a baby, and then we become a little boy or girl. Then we grow into a bigger boy or girl. Then we grow into a teenage boy or girl. Grow into a grown up man or woman. Keep growing and growing and getting bigger and older every day. And that's what Peter realized about his things. Even though that used to be his crib and his high chair and his cradle and the chair, those things are too small for him now. He has to fit in a bigger chair. He has to fit in a big bed. He has to fit in a big chair to eat in. He doesn't even need a high chair anymore. He sits at the table. So he had to realize that even though those were his things and he loved them, he was too big to use them. But his sister was just right. So they had to fix them so that she can use them. He learned how to share. That's a wonderful thing, isn't it? I love that. Um, yeah, it's hard to share when you don't want to. But when you do share, you learn that you give to people that need something, and it helps you to love and have compassion for those that need something that you have. And sharing helps you be friends. You don't want to just be stingy. You say, nope, it's mine, mine, mine. It's hard to share sometimes, though. But just know that when you do share, you're making the world a better place. And you're growing your heart 2 sizes up. If I didn't say already, I want to send a shout out to Emmanuel, Faith, Peter, Paul, John, and Mary. And I also want to say hello to Chris. From me and cuddles. Abrazos y besos to all of my friends. You are loved from far away. I hope this video reaches you well, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you.